Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Seth Lugo.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Here's the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. And that's a little bit high. And we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0.
3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. So a
it.
leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Fitzgerald.
And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Just off the outside edge, and it's 1-0. And the right-hander deals. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there.
Really?
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Willie Adames stands in. And that is out of play. Lee over at second. Fitzgerald at first with no outs. Ground ball could be 2. Witt for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The third baseman, Matt Chapman.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for San Francisco, Matt Chapman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Witt over to first. And that is that. So the Giants leave 1. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on the hill here today, Logan Webb.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Jonathan India leading things off and takes a strike. That's to third. Chapman. Jump throw. On the money. Nice play.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one's in there. Strike 1. Webb. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, out to left. 2 down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals.
Batting third,
And the challenge for this lineup
Singy.
today, Singy, finding a way to have success against the sinker ball.
Yeah, it's a tough pitch to hit, Boog, and even harder to elevate. Got to set your sights a little bit higher when you're at the dish. They're struggling with it. I'd expect them to make some type of adjustment. It won't take long to see how well that sinker is working today.
Vinny Pasquantino in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Just missed.
And you won't
One
see the
ball,
skipper
one
rush to
strike.
get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates
One
playing
strike.
behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning going. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot
Batting
is
fourth,
the mental
the
approach?
catcher.
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And now it's Salvador
1-0.
Perez to the plate.
Ahoy!
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Outside. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Royals leave 1. We played an inning. No score. Back here in
Leadoff
Kansas
for
City,
San
new inning
Francisco,
getting
the
started.
first baseman,
Here's Lamont Wade
Lamont
Jr.
Wade Jr.
Lugo back to work. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Here's Elliot Ramos. That one almost got him. Wade gets his lead at first with nobody out. Just missed. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Full count.
In the dirt. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Nobody out, runner at first. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
First and second, no outs. Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Ball one, no strikes. First and second here, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a 2-1 on the way. Lifted in the air, right field. Renfroe in position, stretches out and hauls it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now, one away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, number 5, Mike.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Keep an eye on this at bat, because even though it's early, it could change the outcome of this game. Look for your pitch and attack it.
That's hard hit on the line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Grant McCray.
In the grand scheme of things, this at bat might not feel important because it's early, but it could create a domino effect for things to come. Control what you can here and have a strong at bat.
That's to third. Garcia. They get the force out number 3. So they strand a pair. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
Michael Massey.
And a foul ball. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And that's downstairs. Now 1-2. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Now one missed.
2-0.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put wood on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, it was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
Got him swinging. 2 out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
MJ Melendez will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air, right center field. Yastrzemski makes the play, and that'll do it. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Lee, 26 years old, and he's a native of South Korea. The wind of the pitch. That's in there, and that's strike 1. Bunting for a hit, pops it up. Not in time. That's a bunt single. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He was late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And digging in for San Francisco, Willie Adames. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 out, space is empty. And a curve misses outside.
1 ball,
and 1 and 1. And Adames swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
2 strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball popped up. Witt brings it in. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lee settles under this one, nabs it, and there's 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, Kyle.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does. The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
One out, base is empty. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
India, the next to hit, takes outside. Foul ball. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Way inside.
2-2. Full count.
Bobby Witt Jr. next up for Kansas City. Two down, nobody on. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he chases that one below the zone. Gets to it, on to first, in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to inning number 4. We're tied, 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Here's the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Fastball for a strike. Chapman gets a piece there. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So here's Wade now. And the first offering is not close. Fourth inning underway, no score. On the ground. Fires across the diamond, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Let the defense working with another ground ball. Good execution.
Elliot Ramos digs in now. Walked his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The Giants score first. It's 1-0.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Bailey, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Top half of inning number 4. Outside corner, there's a strike.
1-1.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That misses. 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, ready to go, bottom 4. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino, a single his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Throw there. Safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one missing low.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And the hitters count.
No outs. Runner on second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, no outs. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. In there at the knees for a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage. But on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
0-1 now.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. One runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Massey. Golden opportunity right here. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field.
16,
Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
One strike.
Pasquantino at third. Perez over at second with one down. Fouled off. He was late. Now this is in the air down the line. McCray in position. He's got it. Runner tags from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Lugo back to work. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, these Giants need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Inside, almost got him. swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
McRae batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
That missed by a lot, and that is ball 1. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's too high. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Lee stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Here's a high chopper. Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. Giants go in order. Giants go down quietly. They're down 2-1. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
On the ground, right side. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 28, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell, the next to hit. Struck out looking his first time. Bunting for a hit, and foul ball. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it.
6,
pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
India in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And a first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a breaking ball misses outside. And the count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. And now Willie Adames, both 2 in this one.
Shortstop, Willie
Adames, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one out to right. Renfroe in position. And there's 2 away. Chappie steps to the dish to take his cuts. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Curveball over for a called strike.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Ground ball, left side. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right
The
there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Vinny Pasquantino now at the plate. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, it's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's down and in. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador.
And here is Salvador Perez. First pitch misses. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Randy Rodriguez getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Miller, the lefty, warming up as well. Two balls, no strikes to count.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's in there.
2-1.
There goes the runner. This to third, and it stays fair. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Play at the plate. Got him.
Up next,
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
So up now for Kansas City, Michael Massey, 1 for 2. Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Chop to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that's the inning. So 1 left for Kansas City. They lead it 2-1. Top of inning number 7. And digging in for San Francisco, Lamont Wade Jr. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Into second base, the tying run is on with a leadoff double.
I'm sure he feels really good about
Now
that one.
batting,
When you connect and it
designated
jumps
hitter,
off your
Elliott
bat like that, you're
Rumble.
thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Seth Lugo will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now
Pitching change here, Lucas Erceg.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
So now here's the DH, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered here in this one. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting ready to go. So the tying run at second. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. Fastball for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the middle, and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. That's a strike. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's outside. And 1-2.
1-2.
That one ran inside, almost got him. And now it's filled up.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Grant McCray in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And that one finds its way through. And a go-ahead run is on base. And they hold the tying run at third. Throw up the stop sign even with 2 away.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Lucas Erceg gives way, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for
The left-hander on now, Angel Serpa.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Grant McCray getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one is downstairs. And it's 1-1. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Finish him.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
In the air, left field, down the line, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And a good eye there. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that is that. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 2 and the Giants 1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Randy Rodriguez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Rodriguez.
Well, one-run game, and now here is Hunter Renfroe.
Renfroe.
And first offering is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ Melendez.
Now the left fielder, MJ Melendez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one is upstairs. And that's off the inside edge. Full count now.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a man at first. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. Right through there for a strike.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Melendez, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Runner.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
And he'll be beating himself up on
Now
the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Two outs, and that's way high, and that's ball 1. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Royals leave 1, but they still lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start
number
the 8th.
56.
Hunter Harvey.
Well, the best
Hunter
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Leading off,
Leading off
Jung-Hoo
for
Lee.
San Francisco, the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Chases that one out of the zone. 1 gone here.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And up next for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. And there's the strike. And that one fouled off. Up and in. Now 1-2.
1 ball.
Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Down on strikes, looking for the 2nd straight plate appearance.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
And up next for the Giants, Willie Adames. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1.
1 ball. No strikes.
Sliced hard but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base.
2-1.
And downstairs. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Giants down in order. And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Giants.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
71.
8th, Tyler Rogers.
Tyler Rogers.
Back to the top of the
Leading
order,
up for
Jonathan
the
India at the plate.
the designated
Over
hitter,
3 with 2
Jonathan
strikeouts and a ground out.
India.
That's in there. That's strike 1. He swings and fouls one off.
One, two.
That
2-2.
misses. Now 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that is downstairs. And a full count now. And they'll do it again. Line drive and foul ball.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Now batting, shortstop Bobby.
Man at first.
Witt
And next up for the
Jr.
Royals, Bobby Witt Jr. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. Now move to first. India back on a dive. Ground ball right side. Wade toss to second. Over to first. Safe.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
And to the plate for
The
Kansas
first
City,
baseman,
Vinny
number 9,
Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Eric Miller getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Doval, the right-hander, also getting loose. Witt at first, one gone. To first, might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. In there safely.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and
The
produced
catcher,
exactly
number
what he was
13.
looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. That's in there. 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Strike 2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Ball.
Out to short. Adames tosses to first. Inning over.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Royals.
and here comes the closer,
Number 53.
Carlos Estevez.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Chapman in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That's the strikeout for Chappie.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Wade stands in here, takes ball one low. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
One out left for the Giants. And next is the designated hitter, Elliot Ramos. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball one. A one-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two down, nobody on.
No,
just missed. Estevez is just one strike away. That's off the mark, and it's 3-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Two outs. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long